People around the world paying tribute to the victims of the Orlando shooting. At Stonewall in Greenwich Village, which is credited with being the birthplace of the gay rights movement, Governor CUOMO spoke to a large crowd last night.
Tonight, with this emotion we feel, this is the day that the federal government must promise us that they will pass sensible gun control, because enough is enough.
And there were vigils from coast to coast. Thousands of people packing the streets of Orlando, and people also gathering in California, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, and dozens of other places. And it's not just here. France paying tribute by lighting up the Eiffel Tower in the rainbow pride colors. And back here, the late-night talk show hosts putting the laughs aside to speak about the tragedy and to try to make sense of it all.
This country was built on the idea that we do not all agree on everything, that we are a tolerant, free nation that encourages debate, free thinking, believing or not in what you choose. I, as a new father, am thinking, what do I tell my kids? What do I tell them about this? What can we learn from this? What if my kids are gay? What do I tell them? Maybe there's a lesson from all this. A lesson in tolerance.
At a time when we think we've heard the worst stories about senseless violence in our country, that it couldn't possibly get worse, the news out of Orlando yesterday is still impossible to fathom.
There's a national script that we have learned. And I think by accepting the script, we tacitly accept that the script will end the same way every time, with nothing changing. Except for the loved ones and the families of the victims for whom nothing will ever be the same. It's easy, it's almost tempting to be paralyzed by such a monstrously hateful act, to despair and say, well, it's the way the world is now. Well, I don't know what to do, but I do know that despair is a victory for hate.
And we want to leave you with the names of the victims.